2. Swung on and miss. Fuchs
coming in right side. Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch. Switches it called. Strike 3. Anderson.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back here to Bismarck Legacy High School on the Sanford Sports Complex baseball field on the northeast edge of Bismarck. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. It's a 2025 Region 3 baseball tournament, the opening day of the tournament, as we were supposed to be in LaMoure on Monday, but tournament got moved here on the turf, all turf, infield, outfield, the whole thing, all turf here in Bismarck, and we're able to play some games here. We're hoping to get the tournament concluded by tomorrow, as we got 4 games today and then 3, possibly 4 tomorrow, as we got 1 in the books already today. And that earlier today was New Rockford Cheyenne coming from behind to defeat South Border by the final score of 9-4. So New Rockford Cheyenne will play the winner of our next one. That'll be Carrington versus LaMoure Litchville-Marion. They'll play tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And South Border will play the winner, or actually will play Kidder County after this one. And so that'll be coming up, and then we'll still have another game after that Kidder County South Border game. That Kidder County South Border game will be an elimination game, and then we'll have the winner of that game take on the loser of this one in our last game tonight. So this is the Irie Insurance pregame report. Get the insurance protection you want with customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Visit IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Our interviews throughout the tournament brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. Our first pitch brought to you by the Norman County Raceway and the Red River Valley Speedway. Red River Valley Speedway in West Fargo. Friday night races start at 7 o'clock. And check out the World of Outlaws Sprint Cars coming May 31st and August 23rd. More info at redrivervalleyspeedway.com. All right, we're going to get right into the starting lineups for this one. For Carrington, the 4 seed, LaMoure Litchville-Marion-Edgeley, the 1 seed. Carrington 4-13 overall, LaMoure 8-2. So let's meet the visitors. Head coach Wayne Shipman for the Carrington Cardinals, assisted by Rick Christensen. Josh Pickett will bat leadoff and center. Then Jacob Basons batting second. Max Whitman catching, batting third. Tate Walski pitching, batting cleanup. Ethan Roller bats fifth. Isaiah Otis sixth. Jamison Coote seventh. Cody Otto eighth. And Taylor Maring at short, batting ninth for the Carrington Cardinals. Home team now. Head coach Gage Dunn, assisted by Jonas Van Enck and Colton Ness. And the Lobos will go like this. Gunnar Theolgis will bat leadoff at short. Batting second will be Colby Theolgis at second. Batting third will be Owen Lesko in center. Batting cleanup will be Damian Carlson, the pitcher. Batting fifth will be Mason Workin at third. Batting sixth, Brady Hansen, pitcher. Batting seventh will be Ross Fredenberg. Batting eighth will be Logan Potts in left. And then the DH will be Jake Kramer. Batting ninth and playing in right field will be Russell Exner. So it's head coach Gage Dunn. Lobos lineup here, as the Lobos are taking the field, and we're just moments away from first pitch here for game 2 of 4 today at the 2025 Region 3 baseball tournament. So, like I said, we still got 2 more games coming up for you here today at the Sanford Sports Complex in Bismarck Legacy High School. And after lots of rain and everything in LaMoure, kind of postponed things there. So tournament officials look for other options, and I think a lot of places were discussed. And finally, this one was decided on. So we want to thank everybody here for letting us play. I want to thank everybody here at Bismarck Legacy High School, including Athletic Director Ben, and everybody involved in the decision that we were able to play the Region 3 baseball tournament here in Bismarck. So we really appreciate it. Great facilities here. Thanks again for the hospitality. Thanks to athletic directors in LaMoure, Lucas Isaacson, and also athletic director in Kidder County and Steele, Ryan Larson, for their help as well, and getting us all set up here in a nice area, nice press box, and nice stands here at the Sanford sports complex. So we really appreciate everybody involved and able to get some baseball action here because there was a lot of talks going on what would happen with all the rain and everything. And I know a lot of other tournaments doing kind of the same thing, struggling to find find locations. They might have to move locations. They might have to, obviously postponements and everything. Couple of tournaments that we have here on your live event. The Region 2 baseball tournament will continue in Castleton tomorrow and then wrap up at Mayville State on Friday. Region 2 softball tournament has been postponed to tomorrow at Mayport CG High School at 3 and 5 o'clock. Region 1 tournament as well. Region 1 baseball has been moved to Friday at 8 a.m. Lisbon will take on Central Cass. Then 10 a.m. the winner plays Northern Cass in the championship. That's also here on yourliveevent.com. So, all right, first pitch brought to you by the Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway. Here we go. First pitch in there for strike from Damian Carlson to Josh Bickett. First pitch coming across at 227, 45 degrees here in Bismarck. Cloudy, northwest winds at 10 to 15. A few sprinkles. There's a rip by Bickett to right field. So leadoff single for Josh Bickett here. And now it'll be Jacob Basons to bat for the Carrington Cardinals. Got a Twins final for you as well, as the Twins were in action earlier. Twins won 6-5 over the Guardians. I think they got another game coming up. I'll have a game coming up here, a doubleheader in versus Cleveland. So there's a ball to Basons, 1-0. So these two teams met May 2nd in LaMoure, and LaMoure won it 18-8. And then they played May 2nd again in a doubleheader there in LaMoure, and 12-5, the Lobos won it. So this is their third meeting, and so far the Lobos have the 2-0 advantage. 0-2. Oh, that's actually a strike, so it's 0-2 here. So no balls and 2 strikes. Pitch from Carlson of LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley, Lobos. Chop foul or foul tipped, 0-2 the count. Basons at the plate for the Carrington Cardinals. Number 4 seed in this tournament. LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley, the 1 seed. And there's a called strike 3. Basons gets caught looking for out number 1. 1 down, 1 on. Here's Max Whitman now. Whitman, the catcher to bat for the Carrington Cardinals. Winner of this one plays New Rockford Cheyenne tomorrow at 9 a.m. and the semifinal. We'll have all the games today, tomorrow, right here on yourliveevent.com. You can check out the schedule right here on yourliveevent.com. You can see our broadcast schedule, future and past broadcasts as well. Here's a nice pitch. Just misses high. 1-0 to Whitman. You can watch the South Border versus New Rockford Cheyenne game from earlier today. You can just go back and click the link and watch the entire broadcast with video and audio. Pause and rewind, fast forward, whatever you want to do. It works pretty slick. Here's a pitch. It's high. 2-0 to Whitman. Of course, you can watch it live. Thanks, everybody, for watching wherever you are. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making these broadcasts possible. Looks like we got a little bit of rain, just a few sprinkles showing up and falling here in Bismarck. I figured we'd kind of be dealing with rain off and on today. Chilly temps, very chilly. Here's a high fly ball. Left fielder to his right, tracking underneath and makes the grab. So well hit, but left fielder Potts brings it in. 2 down. Now it's Tate Wolski, the pitcher for the Cardinals. Let's beat the defense here for the Lobos. Brady Hansen catching. We got Fredenberg at first. Colby Field just at second. Gunner at short. Mason Workin at third. Outfielder Logan Potts in left. Owen Lesko in center. And Russell Exner in right for head coach Gage Dunn and the Lobos. Foul's going to be outside. So 1 ball, no strikes to Tate Wolski. You lose this one, you come back and play the last game tonight against the winner of our next one, Kidder County or South Border. And that would be an elimination game as well. So started with 5 teams. We'll be down to 4 after today. Actually, 3, actually. Here's a pitch. It's ball. Runner goes, and not in time. So Josh Pickett at second. Should be graduating this weekend for Carrington. Carrington graduation coming up. Gator County had their graduation already this past weekend. We were able to attend Gator County graduation on Sunday. Got to see the graduation. There's a rip to right center. That'll fall for a hit. Pickett rounding first. He'll score. It's going to be an RBI single off the bat of Tate Walski. So Carrington strikes first. And they're up 1-0 here on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard over LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley. Now it'll be Ethan Roller to bat. Pitch from Carlson. High fly or flop up. Drifting in third base and makes the play right by the chain link fence. Mason working. That was less than a foot from going foul and no play on it. And working brings it in. So Roller's out on one pitch. Okay, so that'll do it for Carrington, but they do come up with one run. So we'll head to the home half of the first. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's Carrington 1 and the Lobos coming to bat. We'll have it for you next from Bismarck on yourliveevent.com.
In the heart of North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together.
The friendly staff of LaMoure Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescriptions more convenient. Stop in and stock up on sunscreen and bug spray, baseball shirts and accessories, and some fun retractable lights for your campground and campers. Don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more info, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams and go Lobos.
At Lutheran Home of the Good Shepherd of New Rockford, they believe in care that feels like home. From skilled nursing and basic care to assisted living at Heritage House and independent living at Westview Apartments. Every stage of life is honored here. With compassion, dignity, and community, they're here for every step of the journey. Visit their website, lhgs.org, for a virtual tour and more information about services and careers. Lutheran Home of the Good Shepherd, where life continues with grace.
Welcome back. I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks again to all the sponsors. We really appreciate it. So due to all of our sponsorships from around the area, all the great businesses, we're able to bring you the complete Region 3 baseball tournament here with exclusive video and audio. So we really appreciate it. And look for the schedule tomorrow. Of course, like I said, we got more region baseball and softball tournaments coming up tomorrow. There's a lot of things were postponed today as well. So super lucky that we can get some games in here in Bismarck and hopefully get this tournament done by tomorrow. So basically crunching a 3-day tournament into 2 days here. So you have 4 games today and 4 games tomorrow, or 3 games tomorrow, maybe 4. We'll see what happens. But all right, Gunnar Thiel just digs in to face Walski. There's the pitch low. It's 1-0. So it'll be Gunnar Thielgis, Colby Thielgis, and Owen Lesko here. Gunnar and Colby, the brothers. They got their younger brother, too, Easton, on the roster, an 8th grader. Lobos, let's see, they got 6 seniors on the roster here. It looks like Carrington 2. Pitch from Walski. There's a rip foul right past Coach Dunn over there. It'll be 2-1 now. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Gunnar Thiel just for the Lobos of LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley. LLME. And pitch. Popped up, and I think it'll land right in front of us here. Oh, right on top of us. 2-2 to Gunnar Thielgis. Pitch is low from Walski. So 3-2 to Thielgis at plate. Colby on deck, and then Owen Lesko in the hole here for the Lobos. Pitcher Molsky, fly ball right field, foul. Still 3-2 to Gunnar Thielges. So still 2 more games coming up here for you later on today from the Sanford Sports Complex, the northeast edge of Bismarck, North Dakota. There's a walk. So leadoff man on. Here's Colby Thielges now. It shows bunt. Going to be a ball. Throw it on a second and not in time. So Gunnar Thielges at second base now with 1 down. Or nobody down, rather. And it's 1 ball, no strikes to Colby Thielges. Pitch swung on, lifted to first in foul territory. And that's Jamison Coots over there for the putout, about 5 feet off the bag in foul territory. So Thielges is out on a pop-up foul territory to first. Runner stays put at second. Now here's Owen Lesko with 1 down. Lesko to dig in to face Tate Walski. Winner of this tournament tomorrow will advance to the State B baseball tournament starting next week Thursday at Fargo, Newman Outdoor Field. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1 to Lesko. No balls, 1 strike to Owen Lesko at the plate. Here's the pitch from Walski, and it misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Owen Lesko. Walski fires, curve, swing and a miss, nice pitch. 0-2 to Owen Lesko. And Lesko gets strikes out for out number 1. Or 2, rather. So now Carlson, Damian Carlson, the pitcher, will bat. And the pitch, there's a grounder. Shortstop Maring, and can't come up with it. Ball's going to trickle away, and runner will score. Might be an error there. Maring at short, so Damian Carlson at safe at first. And scores Gunnar Thielges for the first run of the ball game for LaMoure Litchville-Marion-Edgeley. Now working to bat. From Tate Walski as he gets the sign from Whitman. Pitch is high, throw it on a second, and not in time. So Damian Carlson safe at second base. 2 down still. Colin Barnick running at second. Swing and a miss. Let's see. 1 ball, 2 strikes, not a working. Working, I think, a sophomore, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, he looks like, Mason Working, a sophomore. Here's a pitch from Molsky, the junior. Fly ball right field. And is that going to stay fair? Let's see. Nope, foul. Foul by just a little bit over there down the right field line. So Working stays alive at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. So Working strikes out for out number 3. Okay, after 1 inning on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's Carrington 1, LaMoure Litchville-Marion-Edgeley 1. We'll be back.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors. making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
The World of Outlaws late models return to the Norman County Raceway, Ada, Minnesota, June 28th. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Enjoy the experience. Nationwide top 10 experience last year. Let's make it number 1 this year. World of Outlaws late models. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Tickets now available. ncraceway.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
First pitch to Otis, swinging a foul. So it'll be 6, 7, 8 batters here for Carrington. Otis, Coots, and Otto facing Damian Carlson in the top of the second. Carlson fires, it'll be high. So 1-1 to Otis. And the pitch. Playing fly ball, foul. 1-2 to Isaiah Otis. BH in this one. Pitch coming from Carlson as he gets a sign from Hansen. We'll meet the defense here for the Lobos. High. So Brady Hansen catching, and we got Ross Fredenberger first, Colby Theolgis at second, Leonard Theolgis at short, Mason working at third, Potts in left, Lesko in center, Exner in right. Second time meet the defense here for the Lobos. Pitch swung on, that's a weak roller foul. 2-2 to Otis. Oh, Rick. I was looking down and I looked up and Rick Christensen was on the ground. I didn't see exactly what happened there. All right, here's the pitch from Carlson, the 2-2. Swing and a miss. So Otis strikes out for out number 1. Now here's Jameson Coots. So Coots will bat here to face Carlson. Damian Carlson from Edgeley, a senior. One of 6 seniors on the roster for the Lobos. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. To Jameson Coots. Carlson gets a sign from Hansen and fires in. Browner right to Coach Christensen over there. Downey, bare hands. Fires back into play. Nice job over there. Longtime head coach Rick Christensen over there. First base coach, assistant coach. Longtime head coach over at Mid-Coda. Did a nice job over there. All right, here's the pitch. Swinging fly ball. That's going to drop. That was Usko with a nice attempt, but couldn't quite come up with it. So Coots will reach. Now here's Cody Otto to bat for the Cardinals. Sprinkles here in Bismarck. Cloudy. Chilly day. 45 degrees. Carlson looks over at first. And the pitch. High. 1 ball, no strikes to Otto. Fredenberg holding the runner on over at first. Carlson sets in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one to Cody Otto. On deck here's Talon Maring. Pitch from Carlson. Swing and a miss. Strike two to Otto. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got to ask Lucas. I think LaMoure's graduation is coming up this weekend. I guess I'm not 100% sure, but we'll ask him here once we get a break. And pitch. High. 2-2 to Otto. Pitch from Carlson. Swing and a miss. Otto strikes out. For out number 2, now it's Talon Maring, the shortstop. So Maring will bat here to face Carlson. At the top of the second inning. Pitch coming from Carlson. Fly ball. First baseman giving chase. Can't catch up. Strike one to Talon Maring. Oh, 1 to Maring at the plate for the Cardinals. Carlson looks over at first. And pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So Maring quickly down here. No balls and 2 strikes. Still 2 more games coming up after this one. Here at the Region 3 baseball tournaments in Bismarck. Bismarck Legacy High School. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch. Just missing on the inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Maring. Carlson sets and delivers. Called strike 3. Nice pitch. Maring gets caught looking for out number 3. Cardinals will leave a runner stranded at first base. We'll head now to the home half of the second. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, we're locked at 1.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
Welcome back to the Sanford Sports Complex here at Bismarck Legacy High School in Bismarck on the northeast side of town. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. It's the 2025 Region 3 Baseball Tournament, and we're heading to the home half of the second. Due up for the LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley Lobos, the 6, 7, 8 batters here. Hansen, Fredenberg, and Potts face Tate Wolski, the junior, for the Cardinals. Pitch offering is outside Hansen. It's 0-1. Oh, I'm sorry, 1-0. So I did double check with Lucas. Both Edgeley and LaMoure had their graduations this past Sunday. So congrats to all the grads for both teams and everybody. I know Carrington's coming up this Sunday. So I know Kidder had theirs on Sundays as well. They're just swinging a miss. So what do we got? 1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hansen. Pitch from Wolski. Missing high, a little high, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And pitch. High. 3-2 now to Brady Hansen. Oh, strike 3 on the inside. Nice pitch. Hansen gets caught looking for out number 1. So 1 up and 1 down. Here is Ross Fredenberg now for the Lobos of LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley. Pitch from Walski. Swinging a fly ball. Center fielder coming on, and makes the play. Bickett on the run. So Fredenberg is out on a fly out to center. 2 up and 2 down. Here's Logan Potts. So Potts to bat for the Lobos. Full line of the pitch from Walski. Missing 1 ball, no strikes to Logan Potts. I think we got Marshall Krieger calling our balls and strikes. Who else we got out there as far as our ump? It's a ball. I forgot to look pregame. I think that's Trev Zer at first. 3-0 now to Logan Potts. There's a strike. We got a third over there. I think that's Jim Hirsch over there at third. So there's a walk. 2-out walk puts a runner at first. Our umpiring crew, we got for the tournament, we got Dan Haugen, Jim Hirsch, Trev Zer, Marshall Krieger, and Brady Thielgis. So maybe that. So it might be Brady calling our balls and strikes, actually. All right, here's the pitch. Ball low. 1 ball, no strikes to Jake Kramer. And pitch. Grounder. Second roller. And bobbles off his glove. And everybody's going to be safe. So it might be an error at second. Gunnar Thielgis now leadoff man is up for the Lobos. Walked his first at bat facing Walski. Go ahead, run at second for the Lobos, 2 down. There's a nice pitch from Walski in there for a strike. 0-1 to Gunnar Thielgis. Walski sets, and the pitch. Low. Count even now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch from Walski. Hopped up and back out of play. Goes right to our right. 1-2, Thielgis. Pitch from Walski. Sails outside. That's grabbed from Whitman. I said earlier in game 1, any ball that gets by the catcher, more than likely the runners will advance, and runner at third will more than likely score. Here's the pitch. And it's at the shoulder. 3-2 to Gunnar Thielgis for the Lobos. Pitch from Walski. Outside. So base is going to be loaded now. 2 down. Here's Kobe Thielgis, number 2 batter. Thielgis 0 for 1. He flew out his first at bat. Walski working. Full line in the pitch. Missing outside. It's going to be 1 ball, no strikes to Kobe Thielgis. And the pitch. Low. Ball 2 to Colby Thielgis. Walski with the bases loaded. Chopper. Going to go to third. It's Otto firing across. They're not going to get him. Ball gets away. 1 run will score. Here's another run. And now they're going to send the other runner, Theolgis, and he'll cross. And it's going to be 3 runs across and runner at third. And that's going to be 3 runs across here for the Lobos. And might be an error there, throwing error at third base. So that scores Potts. Ramers, the ball got away at first, and also Theolgis. And then Kobe Theolgis takes third base. So 4 runs across here for the Lobos. They're up 4-1 over Carrington. There's a swing and a foul tip, so I think it's 0-2 to Lesko now. So no balls, 2 strikes to Lesko, who struck out his first time up. Pitch from Tate Wolski. Foul. Lesko stays alive at no balls and 2 strikes. The pitch sails high. 1-2 to Lesko. Coming in, fly ball, center fielder Bickett to his left, underneath, and makes the play. So Lesko's retired on a fly out to center, but some damage done here. The Lobos will leave a runner stranded. Will come up with 3 runs. So after 2 complete on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's now LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley leading Carrington 4-1. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Local reliable. Call Divide Electrical and Automation of New Rockford today at 701-947-2414. Your neighborhood electrical pros.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the 3-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com. There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Pickett leads it off for the Cardinals, and it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike from Damian Carlson. Winner of this one takes on New Rockford Cheyenne tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in the semifinal. Here's the pitch. Low. New Rockford Cheyenne beat South Porter in a come-from-behind win, 9-4 your final. New Rockford Cheyenne won it. Go back and watch that game if you'd like right here on yourliveevent.com. Just click on the link. The game right above this one. There's a swing and a miss. Like I said, 2 more games coming up after this one. Kidder County and South Porter will play next, an elimination game 20 minutes after this one. And then the loser of this one will take on the winner of our next one. So still 2 more games to come here at Sanford Sports Complex in Bismarck. There's a swing and a miss. So Bickett strikes out for out number 1. Now it's Jacob Basons, who struck out his first time at bat. So Basons will bat here to face Damian Carlson of LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley. And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1 to Basons. So no balls, 1 strike. Carlson will get him down. This will be his 37th pitch here now. And there's a swing and a grounder. That's Gunnar Thiel just fires and out 6-3. So now Max Whitman with 2 down. And the full line of the pitch. Low. 1 ball, no strikes. So Max Whitman, the catcher, is 0 for 1. He flew out his first at bat. And the pitch. High, bounces off the glove of Hansen. 2-0 to Max Whitman. And the pitch. Inside, 3-0 to Whitman. Next 2 games after this one will be elimination games. So started with 5. Today we'll be down to just 3 teams after today. Curve in there for a strike 3. Nice pitch on the inside. Whitman gets caught looking for out number... that's strike number 2. 3-2 now. No, 2-2 it looks like. Here's the pitch. And called strike 3. So Whitman gets struck out here, and that's going to do it for the Carrington Cardinals. So we'll take a break. We'll come back for the home half of the third. It's 4-1 LaMoure.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Stay tuned for more information about the all-school reunion coming up in Carrington this summer, July 10th through the 13th. Check out Facebook for more information.
The fun is always on tap. I'm headed to Headlocks. Headlocks. Headlocks.
Headlocks, Carrington, North Dakota.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake. In the heart of North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together.
All right, here we go. Home out the third for the Lobos. It'll be 4, 5, 6 batters here. Damian Carlson will lead it off to face Tate Walski of Carrington. Go to Heritage Bank scoreboard. Lobos up 4-1 over the Cardinals. First offering misses 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Damian Carlson. Reached on an error his first at bat. Full line of the pitch from Walski. There's a rip, and that's going to get in past short for a base fit to left field. Leadoff man on. Here's Mason Workin now, who struck out his first at bat. So Workin will bat here to face Tate Walski. Barnick running at first base. Colin Barnick. Pitch. Inside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Mason Workin. There's a lot of tournament games tomorrow here on YourLiveEvent.com. Make sure to check out the schedule. Here's the pitch. It's outside, including the Region 2 baseball tournament. That'll be in Castleton tomorrow and Mayville State on Friday. Region 2 softball tournament will conclude tomorrow at 3 and 5 o'clock. at Mayport CG High School here on your live event. There's a strike. Also, the Region 1 tournament will continue Friday. Region 1 baseball tournament has been moved to Friday, 8 a.m. 8 a.m. will be Lisbon and Central Cass. There's a grounder. Second base roller, gloves, goes to first, gets a sure out. And then 10 a.m. on Friday for the Region 1 baseball tournament, the winner plays Northern Cass in the championship. That will be on your live event. So Workins out in the 4-3. Moving Barnick to second base with one down now. Brady Hansen to bat. Struck out his first time facing Wolski. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Balls and strikes. That is Marshall down there, so we confirm that. Marshall Krieger, long time ump. Here's the pitch. Grounder short. That's Maring. He'll glove and fire across, and kind of a low throw. It bounces away from Coots at first. Everybody's going to be safe. So it might be an error there on the Cardinals. If that's an error, that's going to be their fifth of the ball game I got him down for. So runners at the corners now. With one down, here's Fredenberg, goes 0 for 1. That'll get a visit to the mound by Coach Christensen. We'll take a break. We'll be back on your live event.
The friendly staff of LaMoure Drugstore reminds you from prescription requests and OTC medication. You can find it all at LaMoure Drugstore. Download the app and make refilling your prescriptions more convenient. Stop in and stock up on sunscreen and bug spray, baseball shirts and accessories, and some fun retractable lights for your campground and campers. Don't forget to shop the monthly sale flyer for OTC products, located in the center of LaMoure in the Bank North Mall. For more info, go to LaMoureDrugstore.com. Good luck to all teams and go Lobos.
After the visit to the mound, Ross Fredenberg digs in here. Pitch from Wolski. Shows the bunt. It's going to be outside. Runner goes. Throw it out, and the throw is way off target. It doesn't go into center field. That'll score another run here for the Lobos. So Barnick will cross. Hansen takes second. And the pitch. Way high. Nice reach by Whitman. Save that one from going to the backstop. All right. So let's see. I got a 2-0 now. So 2 balls, no strikes to Fredenberg. At the plate for the Lobos. Pitch, swing and a miss. First strike to Ross Fredenberg. Fredenberg also from Edgeley, a sophomore. Well, I guess he'll be a junior now as they have their graduations. So technically a junior. 3-1 to Fredenberg. Pitch from Olski. Fly ball, foul. 3-2 to Fredenberg. Pitch from Olski. Outside, going to be a walk. All right, no, let's see. That's third ball now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Fredenberg strikes out for out number 2. 2 down. Here's Potts and the pitch. Outside. 1-0 to Logan Potts, who walks for step back. The fielder for the Lobos of LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Potts. And the pitch. Outside. 2-1 to Potts. State track tournament will be here tomorrow, starting tomorrow, running through Saturday here at Community Bowl in Bismarck. Pitch is in there for a strike. 2-2 to Potts. Curve swinging, fly ball. Bickett coming on, and makes the grab on the run. So Potts is retired and a fly out center field. And that's going to do it here for LaMoure Litchville-Marion. But they do come up with one run. Leave a runner stranded After 3 complete on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, your score is LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley 5, Carrington 1.
At Lutheran Home of the Good Shepherd of New Rockford, they believe in care that feels like home. From skilled nursing and basic care to assisted living at Heritage House and independent living at Westview Apartments. Every stage of life is honored here. With compassion, dignity, and community, they're here for every step of the journey. Visit their website, lhgs.org, for a virtual tour and more information about services and careers. Lutheran Home of the Good Shepherd, where life continues with grace.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Welcome back to the Sanford Sports Complex here in Bismarck at Bismarck Legacy High School. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. At the Region 3 baseball tournaments playing on the turf today and tomorrow. So, all right, Tate Wolski will lead it off for the Cardinals. Cleanup man. He'll face Damian Carlson here of LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley. So Wolski will step in to face the righty Carlson and the pitch. That one's low. 1 ball, no strikes to Tate Wolski. He's singled his first at bat. So he's 1 for 1. Then we got Roller and Otis here for the Cardinals. Pitch coming from Carlson, sails outside. So it'll be 2-0 to Wolski. Full line of the pitch. Ripped to right center. That'll drop for a hit. Wolski that's going to go to the gap. He's going to dig for 2 as they're having trouble getting it in. Rounding second, and he'll go for 3. And he'll stand at third and be held at third base. So Wolski, 2 for 2 today. He'll take third as Lobos defense had trouble bringing it in. So now it'll be Ethan Roller to bat. Nobody out. And the pitch here from Carlson. That's hit to left field. And that's going to drop for a hit. That'll score Wolski. So RBI single for Roller. So Cardinals, second run across here in the top of the 4th now. So 5-2 Lobos. Now here's Isaiah Otis, who struck out his first at bat. He'll face Damian Carlson and the Lobos of LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley, LLME. Showing bunt. And it's going to be outside. Throw down to first. And not in time. 1 ball, no strikes to Otis. Otis for the Cardinals. Just an 8th grader. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Isaiah Otis. Carlson looks over at first, delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Otis. Called strike 3. Otis gets caught looking for out number 1. Here's Coots, singled his first at bat. Pitch from Carlson. Rounder right past the pitcher, shortstop, gloves on second, relay to first, and out, double play. His 6-3 double play at the end of the inning here. So that's going to do it for the Carrington Cardinals. All right, we'll head now to the home half of the fourth, and on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, LaMoure Litchville-Marion leads Carrington 5-2.
The world of Outlaws late models return to the Norman County Raceway, Ada, Minnesota, June 28th. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Enjoy the experience. Nationwide top 10 experience last year. Let's make it number 1 this year. World of Outlaws late models. Ada Building Center LLC start to finish showdown. Presented by R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Tickets now available. ncraceway.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you want in a hometown. Business opportunities, great jobs, and a top-notch school. Shovel-ready lots for your next idea. Great jobs in manufacturing, healthcare, and agriculture. An excellent education for your kids with small class sizes and lots of school spirit. Plus easy access to I-29 and the conveniences of North Dakota's largest cities. Build your future in Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Welcome back to the Sanford Sports Complex here at Bismarck Legacy High School in Bismarck on the northeast edge of town. Right near the bottom of the fourth in this Region 3 baseball tournament here, and LaMoure Litchville-Marion-Edgeley leads Carrington 5-2. Winner of this one takes on New Rockford Cheyenne tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. in the semifinal. Loser will have to come back and play the last game tonight against the winner of our next one, either Kidder County or South Border. So Kramer will lead it off here, number 9 batter, facing Walski. I might actually have a new pitcher out there, I think. So it is new pitcher, number 7 out there now. So Roller comes in. It's 1-1. Chopper to third. That's Otto at third. Gloves, fires, and throws way off target. And it's going to take the runner to second base. So Kramer will reach on the air. And now it'll be Gunnar Thielges, who has walked twice. Will spat here for LaMoure Litchville-Marion-Edgeley. From Roller as he checks second. That's going to be at the shoulder. So 1 ball, no strikes to Gunnar Thielges. There's a rip to third foul. So I think Maring's at second now. And then Walski goes to short, I believe. Roller gets a sign from Whitman. And the pitch. Low. And the pitch. That one bounces away from the catcher. Takes the runner to third now. So Kramer at third base. And nobody out here for the Lobos in the bottom of the fourth. 3 balls, 1 strike to Gunnar Thielges. Thielges leadoff man and shortstop. Swinging a pop-up. Catcher Whitman giving chase and can't quite make the play right in front of the first base dugout. So Gunnar Thielges stayed alive. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Payoff. A walk. That's going to get away. Runner Kramer will slide it home. Safe. No play. Now the runner will take off for second and safe at second as well. So Kramer scores. 6-2 now is your score. Lobos lead 6-2 over the Cardinals here, bottom of the fourth. Now Colby Field just will bat. He's 0 for 2. Fly out and reach on air. Pitch from Roller. Low, nice stop from Whitman. Held the runner. 1 ball, no strikes to Colby Field, just number 2 batter in the order for LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley. Pitch from Roller. Fly ball right field. This will drop for a hit. Could be extras. Gunnar Thiel just rounding third. He'll score. Colby Thiel just rounding first, and he stands at second with an RBI double. So Colby Thiel just knocks in Gunnar. And now it'll be Owen Lesko. 7th run now for the Lobos here. 7-2 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Lobos have put up 2 runs here in the bottom of the fourth. Now pitch to Lesko. Rounder foul. Over the first or a third base dugout. 0-1 to Owen Lesko. Lesko 0 for 2 today. A strikeout and a flyout. Swing a foul back. So no balls, and actually it'd be 1 ball, 1 strike, I guess. So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Lesko, and that takes the runner up to third. So we're at third now. Nobody out here for the Lobos. Roller kicks and fires. Fly ball. This will drop. That's going to go to the gap. That will score Colby Thilgis. Owen Lesko rounding first. It's at second. He's digging for 3. And he has an RBI triple here in the bottom of the fourth inning. So Owen Lesko knocks in Colby Thilgis. And the Lobos up now 8-2 over the Cardinals in the home half of the fourth on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. It'll be Damian Carlson to bat, who's 1 for 2. Carlson singled his last at bat, and that hit Carlson in the shoulder. So here's Mason Workin now, who's 0 for 2. So Colin Barnick will run at first. Workin will bat here for the Lobos. They've put up 3 runs, looking to add more here. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. Roller checks the corners. Fires. Half swing, makes contact. Be strike 1 to Mason Workin. No balls, 1 strike. Roller set. Send the pitch. Shows bunt. And it's a strike. Runner goes. They throw down. And not in time. Runner stays put at third. No balls and 2 strikes to work. And Barnick safe at second. 1-1 coming in. They stop from Whitman in the turf there. Is it 1-2 now? Yeah, it's 2-1. That's what I was thinking. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's a pitch from Roller. Hit to left field. Foul. 15 feet over there. 1-2 still to working. 1 ball, 2 strikes. From Roller. Outside and low. So it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes to Working. Roller, the full wind of the pitch. Fly ball. Right center. Bickett coming on and makes the grab on the run. Nice play. And that will score. That'd be a sac fly, scoring Owen Lesko. Nice play. Nice run by Bickett there. So Mason Working is retired and a fly out to center. Another run across. So for the Lobos, 9-2 now. Lobos up. Runner will be at third base with 1 down. Here's Brady Hansen. Grounder, and it's going to be a foul ball. So 0-1 to Hansen. Hansen 0 for 1. Actually 0 for 2. A strikeout and air. Reached on an air. Full line of the pitch from Roller. Fly ball, center fielder Bickett tracking, going to his right and makes the grab. And the runner will tag from third and score. So Hansen knocks in Barnick. 10-2 now, Lobos on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. So here's Ross Fredenberg with the bases clear and 2 down. Lobos here in the bottom of the 4th, 5 runs across. There's the pitch, and it's low. So it'll be 1 ball, no strikes to Fredenberg. And pitch, swing and a grounder. Otto can't come up with it at third base. He'll go into left field for a base hit. Now it'll be Logan Potts. Roller checks first, sets, and delivers. And in there for a strike. 0-1 to Logan Potts. Potts today would see 0 for 1, walk and a fly out today. And the pitch. Low, kept in front by Whitman. Nice dig out. 1 ball, 1 strike to Logan Potts. Roller looks over first. Klutz holding the runner. Delivers. Be a ball. So be 2-1 now to Potts. And the pitch. Rip foul. Makes a big splash over there. Big open field here at Bismarck Legacy High School. Around the Sanford Sports Complex baseball field. Here's the pitch. Grounder. Going to go to Coots at first. He'll glove and run over to first and get the out. So Potts is retired on the unassisted put out at first base, and that's going to do it here for LaMoure Litchville-Marion. But they got a big inning. At the bottom of the 4th, they'll come up with 5 runs. All right, and after 4 complete on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's now LaMoure Litchville-Marion-Edgeley 10, Carrington 2.
High Plains Equipment of Carrington is your full-service Case IH dealer. They're proud to carry a huge selection of new and pre-owned inventory and Case IH genuine parts. If you're ready for your next new or used tractor or piece of equipment, their friendly and knowledgeable sales and financing departments are prepared to make sure your experience is outstanding. They also have over 6,000 Case IH genuine parts on hand, and they do bulk oil delivery or bulk filling of Hi-Tran or engine oil. Visit them online at highplainseq.com, located right off of Highway 200. High Plains Equipment of Carrington, Harvey, Rugby, and Devils Lake.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Welcome here back to the Sanford Sports Complex here in Carrington, Bismarck. We're in Bismarck. And for the Cardinals, in the top of the fifth, it'll be 8-9-1 batters here. Otto, Maring, and Bickett to face Damian Carlson of LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley. The pitch, swing and a miss, or foul, I guess. So it'll be 0-1 to Cody Otto. Otto 0 for 1, a strikeout his first at bat. Full one in the pitch from Carlson. Slow roller. Third baseman's got to hurry. Fires across, one hopper, and it's going to get away. And Otto trips up, and he'll be safe at first. Might be a throwing error over there. I don't know how they're going to rule that. All right, here's Talon Mary now is 0 for 1. So Talon Mary 0 for 1, strikeout. His first at bat. He'll face Damian Carlson of the Lobos. Throw to first and back safely is Otto. Now the pitch missing. 1-0 to Talon Maring. Carlson checks the runner. Pitch swung on, and it's a weak fly ball right to the shortstop. And Gunnar Thiel just makes the put out off the bat of Talon Maring. So one down. That'll be Josh Pickett, leadoff runner or batter. He's a single and a strikeout today, so he's 1 for 2. So Pickett will face Damian Carlson here with Otto at first. Frendenberg holding him on in the pitch. It's inside at the feet, so it'll be 1 ball, no strikes to Pickett. Pitch sails outside from Carlson, so it'll be 2-0 now. So 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch from Carlson. First strikes will be 2-1 to Josh Pickett. So 2 balls and 1 strike, left-handed batter. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Josh Pickett. I think Josh, if I remember correctly when I talked to him, I think he's going to head to NDSU in the fall as he's graduating this summer. Or this Sunday, this weekend here for Carrington. Here's a pitch from Carlson. Swing and a miss. Pickett strikes out for out number 2. So now it'll be Jacob Bason's to bat for the Cardinals with 1 on, or 2 out and 1 on. Go to first and not in time. Close. Pitch swinging a fly ball, foul, back out of play. Should be no balls and 1 strike to Jacob Basons. He's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. Off the bat of Basons here. Pitch from Carlson. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Basons. Coming up next, we'll have South Border against Kidder County elimination game 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. And the pitch, shine tight. First ball, the base on, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. New Rockford Cheyenne knocked off South Border earlier today, 9-4, and a come from behind. They were down 3-0 on that one. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Base on, strikes out for out number 3. We'll head now to the home half of the 5th, and on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Lobos up 10-2.
Halstead Telephone Company delivers fast broadband internet, telephone, and cable TV to residents in this region, including Halstead, Shelley, Neelsville, Climax, Fisher, Bigland, Gentilly in Minnesota, and Hillsborough, Caledonia, Gardner, and Argusville, North Dakota. Serving the area residents since 1904, Halstead Telephone continues to create a bright future for this region using 100% fiber optic technology. Service plans offer flexibility and choices, and there's local support personnel ready to help. Contact Halstead Telephone Company today.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at Agassiz Precision Ag, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
It's the North Dakota All-Star Gathering on your live event, as we'll cover the Shields Softball All-Star Series on June 2nd and 3rd.
This will be hit and over the shortstop Berg into left center field. A run comes in to score with Alexander Rath.
Optimist Volleyball Series June 16th and 17th.
Blue outside Linsinger with another hammer.
Plus, the Lions All-Star Basketball Series on July 14th and 15th.
Baldwin finds Wick. Wick open, three-pointer coming. Yes, sir!
For more information, go to yourliveevent.com.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility has recently started offering a $4 per hour shift differential for rotating shifts. Go to AmericanCrystalCareers.com for more information.
Welcome back here to Sanford Sports Complex at Bismarck Legacy High School. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning, Region 3 baseball tournament. And for LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley, it'll be 9-1-2 batters here. Kramer, Gunner, and then Colby Field just will bat. And they'll face Jamison Coots, the new pitcher now for the Cardinals. So Coots will come in. He'll be the 3rd pitcher for Carrington. So Kramer will work or dig in here, and he's 0 for 2. Reached on a couple of errors. Coots, the lefty, fires. Kind of a half swing, and he went. So we strike 1 to Jake Kramer. So no balls and 1 strike. Coots fires. Swing and a fly ball to right field. Foul. About 10 feet or so over there. So it'll be no balls and 2 strikes to Kramer. From Coots, be outside. First ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kramer. And the pitch. Low. 2-2. And foul. Still 2 ball or ball rather, so it'll be 3-2 now. And the pitch, payoff, swing, high chopper. Otis at third is going to have to hurry, gloves, and no play. So infield hit there for Kramer, I believe. So leadoff man on. Here's Gunnar Thielges. So the winning run for the Lobos here in the bottom of the 5th will come to the plate with nobody out. Thielges has walked 3 times. He'll face Coots. Coots checks first. Delivers. Inside. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. And pitch. Gone to the first third base dugout. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Gunnar Thielges. Pitch from Coots. High fly ball, left fielder going to his left. And Basons makes the play. So Gunnar Thielges is out on a fly out to left. 1 down. Now it's Colby Thielges who's 1 for 3. Double last at bat. Winning run still at home plate here for the Lobos. 1 down. Pitches outside 1-0. Looks at first, delivers, and check swing, misses. So it's going to be 2-0 now to Colby Thielges. Pitch swung on, high fly ball. That's Volsky at short underneath, makes the play, 2 down. Let's go now with 2 down and 1 on for the Lobos here. Let's go 1 for 3. Tripled his last at bat, so he'll bat again here, and he'll face Coots for the first time. Coots checks first, fires, and missing 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Lesko. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Lesko, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Missing on the inside. So it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike to Lesko. Pitch is outside. So 3-1 to Lesko now. Pitch. Rip to left field, foul by about 5 feet. So it'll be strike 2 now to Lesko. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, counts full. So Coots back on the mound with a runner at first. That's Otto holding the runner on over there. And the pitch. Foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes to Lesko, the number 3 batter in the order for the Lobos. Pitch from Coots. Swung on, rip foul again. 3rd foul ball off the bat of Lesko in a row here. Coots fires. Fly ball again, foul. The 4th foul ball off the bat of Lesko. And the pitch. Popped up. First baseman Otto going over, and can't make the play. It landed on the fair side of the chain link fence over there, but I think it kind of might have hit the fence and bounced off. So Lesko stays alive at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Or landed on the field side, I should say, of the chain link fence down by the foul territory by the first base dugout. All right, here is the 3-2 to Lesko again. That's hit to left field. That'll be a base hit to left for Lesko. He's got a couple of hits today. That moves Kramer to second. With 2 down, here's Damian Carlson, the cleanup man. So the pitcher will bat here to face Jamison Coots. Carlson, let's see, 1 for 2, reached on air, single and hit by a pitch today. So another winning run at second. Or first, rather, for the Lobos here with 2 down. Yeah, we're just getting a new ball. Okay, so Carlson will dig in. Check second, and the pitch. Outside. 1-0 to Carlson. Misses 2-0 now to Damian Carlson. Pitch from Coots. Swing, got a piece of it. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Had the lights on pretty much all day here. We started this morning, or I guess this afternoon at noon, right at noon. Game 1. This is game 2 of the day. And I think did that hit him? Yep, it did. So Carlson will take, he's been hit by pitch twice now. Base is going to be loaded here for Mason Working with 2 down. Now the winning run at second for the Lobos here in the home half of the 5th. We'll get Curtis runner over there at first base. It'll be Duncan. Or I'm sorry, Barnick rather. So Barnick, Colin Barnick will run it first. So Coots delivers to Working. Yeah, it's going to be a strike on the outside. Nice pitch. 0-1 to Mason Working. He's 0 for 3 today. And the pitch. And grounded just foul right by the plate there. No balls and 2 strikes. So Working quickly down here. 0-2. New Rockford Cheyenne won earlier today over South Border 9-4. Come from behind in that one. They were down 3-0. And the pitch. Chopper. Coots can't get to it. Here's Wolski. It's short and no play. So the infield RBI single for Working. Scoring Kramer. So 11-2 now, Lobos. Now the winning run at third, 2 down. It's going to be Brady Hansen to bat. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout, reach down air, and a sac fly. Pitch from Coots. Popped up. High pop up. Otto at first and makes the grab. So Brady Hansen is out on a pop up to first base, and that's going to do it here for the Lobos. They're going to be the bases loaded, and the winning run stranded at third. All right, we have played 5, and your new score now on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard is LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley 11, Carrington 2.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go, or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
Welcome to Ashley Super Value, your neighborhood grocery store where fresh, local, and delicious meat every day. From farm fresh produce to your favorite pantry essentials, they've got everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. Craving something special? Their homemade sausage is perfect for any meal, and don't forget their irresistible homemade Coogan. Visit them today at Ashley Super Value or shop online at ashleysupervalue.com for your favorite local treats. Ashley Super Value, you're always first at Super Value.
At Bank Forward in New Rockford, your success is their success. They offer all the essential banking, lending, saving, investment, insurance, and tax needs all in one place. They are here for you. You can download the Bank Forward app and you'll have the power of banking at your fingertips. Join them today and experience banking the local way. You can visit them online at bankforward.com or call 701-947-2421.
Welcome back to the Sanford Sports Complex here at Bismarck Legacy High School. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. It's Region 3 baseball tournament. Heading to the top of the 6th. LaMoure, Litchville-Marion leading Carrington 11-2. Cardinals will send Whitman up in first pitch, and it's going to be a weak roller off the bat. Pitcher Carlson glows and fires over to first. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Now Tate Wolski is having a nice afternoon. He's 2 for 2. So he was a starting pitcher. Now the shortstop, he'll bat. Face Damian Carlson. I got Carlson down 66 pitches here. Carlson fires. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Tate Wolski. Pitch coming in. Low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike to Wolski. And the pitch. Going low. Game an hour and 25 minutes old here now. Still got 2 more games coming up tonight. Kidder County and South Border elimination game up next. 1 more game after that one. Here's the pitch. There's a foul. So loser of this one takes on the winner of our next one in the last game tonight. So that'll be another elimination game. So after this game, we'll have 2 elimination games coming up. So we have 5 teams right now. We'll be down to 3 after the last game tonight. Here's the pitch. Low and away. 3-2 count full to Tate Wolski. Head coach Wayne Chipman. Third base. And the pitch. Another foul off the batter. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Wolski. And the pitch. Swinger. It's going to be a grounder. Winner Thiel just at short. Fires across and out. 6-3 on the putout. 2 up and 2 down. Here's Ethan Roller now. It's from Carlson. So I'm going to miss strike 1. Either way, Carlson, I got him down 74 pitches, so here's the pitch. Outside. Lobos hold on to win this one. He will not be available tomorrow at all. So his tournament's done after today, it looks like, right now. Here's the pitch. Low. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Roller. As far as his pitching is concerned. And the pitch from the righty. Hopped up. And catcher going over. On the run. Can't quite come up with it. So Roller gets a break. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Carlson back on the mound. And the 1-2 coming in. There's a fly ball. Center fielder going back. That's going to sail over his head. That's going to go to the wall. Ethan Roller rounding first. And he stands at, or goes past second, digging for 3. And he'll stand with a triple here in the top of the 6th. So well hit right past Lesko in center. And went all the way to the wall. So Roller's had a couple of hits today. Now Isaiah Otis, who has struck out twice. He'll bat. Face Damian Carlson here for the Lobos. Pitch from Carlson. Here's a strike. 0-1 to Otis. And the pitch. High fly ball. Foul. Oh, 2 to Otis. Oh, strike 3. Otis gets caught looking for out number 3. Okay, bottom of the 6th coming up next. And on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Lobos lead it 11-2.
Did you know that there are several different types of crop hail insurance policies? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We at Irie Insurance want to help you select a hail policy that will best protect your crops and bottom line from a hailstorm. Give us a call today to schedule a time to meet with an Irie Insurance agent. For our contact information, go to our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
The Rumble on the Red, presented by Ellingson Companies and Gerdau Metals Recycling, is coming to West Fargo, North Dakota. The World of Outlaws and Awesome Energy Drink Sprint Cars come to the Red River Valley Speedway on Saturday, May 31st. Tickets are available now at slspromotions.com or by calling 815-344-2023.
Bottom of the 6th here at the Region 3 baseball tournament in Bismarck. 11-2, Lobos leading the Carrington Cardinals. And for the Lobos of LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley, it'll be 7-8-9 batters here. Fredenberg, Potts, Kramer to face Jamison Coots. Pitch from the lefty Coots. Outside, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Ross Fredenberg, who's 1 for 3, a flyout, strikeout, and a single today, so he singled his last at bat. Pitch from Coots. A foul back to our right, so it's going to be 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch from Coots. Hit to left field. That'll drop for a gapper. Fredenberg rounding first. That's going to go. And Fredenberg will stand at second with a leadoff double. So the winning run at second for LaMoure, Litchville-Marion-Edgeley. Logan Potts will bat now. He's 0 for 2. A walk, fly out, and a ground out today. So Potts digs in to face Jamison Coots. Coots checks second, delivers, and that's going to be low. Bounces away from what? Let's see. Did it hit the batter? Oh, I'm going to say, yeah, it did hit the batter. So Potts hit by pitch. Now Jake Kramer will bat. Kramer 1 for 3. Singled his last at bat. Coots working for the Cardinals. Delivers. There's ball inside. 1-0 to Jake Kramer. Kramer is a senior. Just graduated. Here's the pitch. Swing, fly ball, right field. Drifting foul. 1-1 to Kramer. Lobos still have the winning run at second with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. On the pitch. Chopper. The pitcher. Coots, gloves, goes to first, gets the sure out. So 1-3, Kramer's retired. Moves everybody up. Here's Gunnar Thieldes now, the leadoff man. And it looks like they'll intentionally walk him. So Colby Thieldes now. Colby Thieldes 1 for 4. Fly out, reached on air, double and a fly out today. Fredenberg represents the winning run here for the Lobos in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch from Coots. Rip to left field. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to do it here. So it's going to be a walk-off RBI single off the bat at Colby Field just for the win. So Fredenberg scores. That's going to be the end of the ball game. Time of game, hour 34 minutes. LaMoure Litchville-Marion-Edgeley wins at 12-2 over Carrington. They win by 10-run rule here in the bottom of the sixth. So LLME will play New Rockford Cheyenne tomorrow in the semifinal at 9 a.m. Carrington will wait and play the last game tonight. Probably, I'm guessing, let's see here, probably about 6 o'clock or so, somewhere around there. And they'll wait the winner of our next one. So 20 minutes from now, we'll have Kidder County and South Border. So once again, LaMoure Litchville-Marion-Edgeley wins it by a walk-off single. Went at 12-2 in 6 innings here. So 6 innings over Carrington, 12-2 over the Cardinals. Cardinals fall to 4-14. LaMoure Litchville-Marion-Edgeley improves to 9-2 overall. So, all right, we'll take a quick break. Go back with our post game from Bismarck right after this on your live event.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Welcome back here to Sanford Sports Complex in Bismarck. Another one in the books. This one's going to go to the Lobos of LaMoure Litchville-Marion-Edgeley as they defeat Carrington 12-2 in 6 innings. They win it by a walk-off RBI single, and that's off the bat there of Colby Thilgis. So Colby Thilgis knocks in the winner, scoring Fredenberg from third. So that's going to be our precision play of the game. Brought to you by Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Agassi Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. So Colby Thilgis, the RBI single, scoring Fredenberg from third for the game winner here in the bottom of the sixth. And the Lobos win by a walk-off single from Colby Thilgis. And they win it in 6 innings here by 10-run roll. So that's our Agassi Precision play of the game. This is Norman County Raceway and Red River Valley Speedway post-game report. Norman County Raceway, check out the World of Outlaw and Late Models coming up June 28th in Ada, Minnesota. Tickets now available at normancountyraceway.com. We got to get to our connection of the game, brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. Discover local reliability you can trust. Halstead Telephone, it's how to connect. And the defense here for the Lobos, pretty tough, pretty strong here. I had them down just for one error, making some great plays. So all around good connections for the Lobos defense. So that's brought to you by Halstead Telephone Company. And then we got to get to our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. And we're going to go with Damian Carlson. Did a nice job on the mound. 6 innings of works, all unofficial stats here, of course. 81 pitches for Carlson, 2 runs, 2 earned, 10 Ks, 6 hits, no walks for Damian Carlson. So he's our player of the game. All right, we're going to take a break here. Kidder County will take infield. So we'll probably come back in about 10 minutes. I'd say probably about 4:15, somewhere around there, 4:17, somewhere around there for game 3 of 4 today. So if you want to watch that one, just click the next link. And on yourliveevent.com, it says Kidder County versus South Border New Rockford winner, or New Rockford Cheyenne loser, Region 3 baseball tournament. scheduled at 4, so we're going to be still a little bit behind schedule, but just click on that one if you want to watch that one. So Kidder County versus South Border, and that'll be coming up here next in about 10 minutes. So we'll take a break, and we'll come back with that contest right here on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible, bringing you Region 3 baseball here for Bismarck. Once again, 12-2, LaMoure Litchville-Marion-Edgeley wins it over Carrington. They win it walk-off single here, RBI single. They win it by 10-run rule in the bottom of the 6th.